Hello everyone. So we're here opening Flesh and Blood Unlimited Monarch. Sorry, the box name or the expansion is Monarch. So um, for the first few minutes, we'll just probably be looking at the cards or just opening packs. However, I think for this once I open this one, you have the left Twix, right Twix, put it one side, making sure that we don't make a mess and not get scolded by the wife. I hope we'll be able to pull some good stuff. So yep, that's one there, that's the other one there. Now just note that I am trying to open the packs with very short nails, so please forgive me. So the first pack is I think we do have a crack bauble pack. Yep, we do. Yep, commons. Yep, and we have foil riftbind armor and merciful retribution and a Levia specialty. It's a pretty good card. So yep, cool. While doing this, I did realize that there's another. Like, look, I might be considered, like, this morning we were opening, like, Andrew Lee opened a few boxes earlier this morning, and they showed me another. Well, Lee did show me another way of opening these things, which is quite interesting, and which I'll be showing you guys how to do it. 1, 2, I think it was 3. Then yep, that's correct. So there's 3 cards. Set it aside. So most likely, those are our high value cards. So yep, remove the token. And 1, 2, 3, put it aside. And just to make sure that we wait, look, 4 cards. We need 4 cards. Basically, we'll be opening this way. 4 cards. Take after the token, we take 4 cards, put it there, and I think that's how we should do it. We'll see. So open the packs again. Tough. Sorry, someone with no nails. My bad. Cool. Yep. There you go. Cool. So Galaxy Black token. Take it out. So 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And 4 cards. Sorry. 4 cards. So that should be, yep, that's a common normal card. So it should be 4 cards. So I guess from this point onwards, I'll just be opening packs, setting them aside. I'll stop commenting, and I should be back when we start revealing those 4 cards. 4 cards at a time. So yeah, see you guys shortly. Yep, so now we've done opening packs. Now we're trying to organize them. So remember, we took four cards of each inside a pack. It contains our rainbow foil, an upgraded rarity card, our equipment card, and I'm organizing them according to Bolton, Prism, Levia. Yep. Plow through, glisten. Yep. Not a bad start. Well, could be better. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So next 4. Martian Herald. Ironhide Plate. Ooh, Bolting Bolt. That's pretty good for a charging Bolton. So that with Cataclysm, right? Amazing combo. So yep, Invigorating Light, Armor, and look at that. To be honest, like, I opened a few boxes. I only had like 1 Herald of Triumph. I think I only had red. I never had the blue and the yellow. So it took me a while to realize that there were actually yellow and blue. And I was asking Lee, like, look, is there a blue one? She said, yep, there is. And yeah, made me look like an idiot. I didn't know that was, there was a blue one, there's a yellow one, but yeah, here we go. Pretty happy to get that. Cool. 4. 1. Yep. Chimera. And another one. Look at that. Back to back. Dimensional Gateway for Fluky. Well, not that he needs that anymore. 2, 3, 4. Cool. Let's go. Ooh. Shadow of Urzer. Fluky. Fluky. Buy me. Buy me. Buy me. There you go. Yep. Foil. Oh, Nourishing Emptiness. Such a good card. Yeah, and we have Endless Maw. So basically, Shadow of Nourishing Emptiness has a lot of applications. Whether you can, no, Endless Maw goes there. You can play with that with, non-attack action like Dorinthia. It's a good card as well for Dorinthia, really. It's a good surprise card because it says non-attack action cards, which you don't have one for Dorinthia. Parable of Humility. Phantasmify. And Hooves. Yeah, that's a must for any Levia deck, I guess, because once you banish, you get an action point. And Rally the Rear Guard. It's actually not a bad card. So basically, it's like a 2-in-1 card, defense plus a reaction built in. Ooh, Tremor, I think. Tremor of Irathiel. It's a pretty good card. It's a good card for Bolton, I believe. And anything that banishes, really. The good thing about Bolton is if you're first attack, you banish a card to get go again, and you play this the next attack. So the banished card goes to the card in the soul goes to the banish zone, so it gets 6. And what you could do is you can banish it again. If you have multiple soul cards, you can banish it again to give it go again. Hooves and Cross the Line. So Tremor of Irathiel is also good for Chain as well. Chain and Levia. But yeah, I've used that for Bolton before. Yep, Battlefield Blitz. Helm. Outmuscle. Outmuscle is actually a very good. Sorry about this. It's not coming out clear, but yeah. Outmuscle is a good card for limited. So if you have the red one, a powerhouse in limited. Yep, another Outmuscle. There you go. Glisten, not a bad card. Time Skippers. Now, for those people having problems with Illusionist, right? If you want to go wide and if you get stuffed by, I don't know, Arclight Sentinels, this would be a card you might want to consider sideboarding for your equipments. Because once, you have to play around it though, but it's a very good card. Like once Arclight Sentinel comes out, you play this, pitch 3, you get your action point back, and yep, Adrenaline Rush, another underrated card in limited. Next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Rouse the Ancients. One of my favorite cards for Bravo now. So basically, getting that 13. I apologize for the. Yep, I better cover his face. I think that's the problem. Yep, there you go. Rouse the Ancients. Best card. It's a good card for Bravo. Attacking 7, go again. Presenting your whatever. Like Bravo gets 11 for 1 card, right? Prismatic Shield. Not a bad card. Instant. Illusionist instant. Time Skippers. Same thing. And Rip Through Reality. I don't really know how this plays, but I'm sure, I think Fluke has shown me enough, how powerful it can get. The Rune Blade stuff is pretty good. Or pretty good, I guess. Cool. First, Glisten. Herald of Triumph, finally. I get the trifecta now. So I mentioned to you earlier, having a hard time getting Herald of Triumph before. But what Lee and the rest, Dan was able to help me get those cards. Shout out. And Unhallowed Rites. Next 3 or 4. Yep. I think this is a, yep. Writing Beast Hulk. Yeah, Levia, regular Levia stuff. You do need it. Dimensional Gateway. Stubby Hammers. Look, that's not a bad card. That's a good card for Chain or for Bolton. Parable of Humility. Now, I think thanks to Eric earlier today, he actually demonstrated to me that it says attack action card. So basically, if you're up against a Dorinthia, right, it doesn't get any -1. So I would say that's a little bit of a letdown, I guess, because it doesn't debuff Dorinthia. Howl from Beyond, rare shadow card, Vexing Malice. Now this is not a bad card, considering it deals 2 and 3. Arcane Barrier, Stony Wootenhog. It's actually like in draft sealed. Yes, please. That's one of the that's one of the better cards you could grab off the generic slot, because Prism, and if not, you could go aggressive as well, which has if it doesn't get blocked by 2 equipments, it gets +1, so 7. That's also not bad for Bolton, really. So if it goes 7, then you can always attack for 2, banish, give it go again, and yeah, on your way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Next batch. Plow through. Yep, we know how that card works. Soul Reaping. Yep. Either Ironweave and Riftbind. Rainbow Foil. Look, I'm not really knowledgeable in I would say, well, I'm not really knowledgeable in Runeblade, but Fluky has played it well when I'm up against him, and I've tried to learn a little bit from his playstyle. Yeah, but it's pretty good though. Go next one. Ooh, talking about Fluky. Fluky, buy me. Unhallowed Rites. I don't know whether I think he's complete already. So any Runeblade cards, Runeblade players, shout out. Surgeon Militia. Now look, I would say similar to Stony Wootenhog, Surgeon Militia is actually a very good card. I would say this is good for Bolton initially because of the +1, and also note that it says like each non-equipment card defending it. So if you have this, if you just have like a blue pitch, have like Seek Enlightenment and this, right? So it's attacking for 8, and every time they block with non-equipment card, it gets +1. So even though without the Seek Enlightenment, if they block a card, it gets +1. So if they block with 3 cards, it gets +3, so it makes it 8. So most likely they'll block everything. However, if you're Bolton, if you have a soul in your character, you could actually banish 1 and give it go again. So take note. It's actually a very good tech card, especially for limited as well. But I've been trying to plug this into my Bolton deck just because it acts like an Enlightened Strike, in my opinion. But you could agree or disagree, whatever. But yep, I think it's like it has potential to be in that slot. So yep, Surging Militia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outmuscle. Talked about that earlier. Captain Skull. Now this is also another card for Bolton, in my opinion. I know it's like 0, 2 defense, but then again it gets +2 for the next attack action, which Bolton has. Or you can have it go again, like if you don't have any soul or whatever, or you want to preserve that for your hatchets, then you could use this Captain Skull, play it as a wind-up, give it go again, attack with your Bolting Bolt or whatever it is. It gains go again, or if you have multiple cards in the soul, so you can give it +2. Yep, and if they block, if you charge and they block, you get the cards. Counter Gold, we know what that's all about. Endless Maw, yep, it's a Levia, one of the must-haves, I think, in a Levia deck. Especially the red one, so it blocks Prism stuff in the sealed or others. Alright, we have a Hexagore, the Death Hydra. It's a pretty cool card. If you're pretty aggressive with Levia, and I think Lee was able to explain this to me, that you take as long as you banish stuff and you have Blood Debt and you manage to turn it off, then you could. It's a good card to have for the deck. Impenetrable Belief. This one is actually not bad, especially against a Levia or a Chain deck, because once Chain gets like Show Shackle 3, right, or Levia when he starts wailing you with her attacks. So this just defense for 4. But yeah, it's a good tech card. Limited, limited environment. I don't see this in constructed or blitz, but limited environment, yes, please. If you're a light hero card, light hero class. Vexing Malice, explained to you already. So attacking for 3, arcane damage 2. So basically, it forces you to have arcane barrier. And I think if you're playing against a, if you're playing against a Runeblade class, right, you need arcane barrier at least 1. Consuming Aftermath, that's not bad. And Brocade. Belittle. Now this is my, I'm sure everyone has, if you haven't watched the calling, Matt Roger has demonstrated how this card is so good, especially for a Bolton deck or even a Chain deck, right? For you to search that Minnowism, may it be at whatever color it is. I prefer to search for a yellow and a red Minnowism for me to pitch. Just use it for resource. So basically, have this attack for 3. Show them a card like 3 or less. Then grab my Minnowism. Then I just have it just replaces itself, I guess, or not really, because you still have to pay 1 for it. But then again, in a way, once you get the 3, right? So basically, you get the resource back. X1, yep. Consuming Aftermath. What the? Yellow and red. And Hooves. Ooh, Shadow Puppetry. Look. This is a card for everyone. Well, for all Shadow class. Or Shadow talents. Levia would love this because it gives her attack go again. This is pretty nasty as an ender for Levia, because she will just attack you with a big amount of damage and forces you to block and attack with another one. Cool. Next 4. And Chain as well, don't get me wrong. Chain. Seeping Shadows. Yeah, Andrew has told me that this card is not bad. Valiant Thrust, a very good payoff for Bolton if you charge. So yellow gets you 6, I think, which is not bad. Gauntlet. And Hooah! Second Swing. Second Swing's nice. I really enjoy Second Swing. Plus 4. But I would say it fits with a Kasai or a Dorinthia deck. Not with Bolton. Unless you go Weapon Bolton. Unhallowed Rites, meh. Battlefield Bits, not bad for 1 for 5. Rise Above. Look, Rise Above, it's a very versatile card, to be honest. If you don't need the card, if you don't want to pay for the card, that's fine. But at times, if you really want to defend, you just have to pay for it. You don't need to put a card on top of your library. But if you build it with all yellows, reds, and yellows and blues, I don't mind paying the cost for this one. But yeah, it's a very versatile card. Good for Ranger too. And I think Fluky was saying that this card is very good for Wizards. But yeah, because you can put something on top. Illumination. Ooh, there might be, I don't know whether you can see this, but there's actually a track line down the bottom there. Yep, you see that? Yeah, track line at the bottom there. Not great, but works. Not so good. So 4, last 4. We'll see. Yep, that's the Warmonger's Recital. I think we botched that earlier. One of the good cards as well. I don't know what's happening. I think we screwed it up earlier, sorry. Yep, Phantasmify. Yep, Prism. Convulsions from the Bellows of Hell. Yep, and last 4. I don't think it's in order. Yep. Merciful Retribution, not bad. Dust Path Pilgrimage, not bad at all. And last but not the least, sorry guys, I screwed it up. So, but yeah, that's the idea. Taking 4 cards in your deck. Oh, sorry, for taking the back 4 cards of your pack after the token. So what did we get now? Yep, Shadow Puppetry. What else? What Majestic do we? Oh, Shadow Verser. Yep. Cool. I think that's what. I don't think it's a great box. I think we only had like a few Majestics, no legendaries. So not as great. We'll see. Bolton. I think I did remember Bolting Blade. Yeah, I think we have Bolting Blade. There you go. Yep. Prism. I don't think we got anything for Prism. Heralds. Yep, nothing there. I think we got a Hexagore for this one. Yep. Hey yo. Yep, nothing much. Runeblade. I think we have a few Runeblade cards. Sonata. That's it. Few, I mean like one. Not much for illusion. For light. Yep, not really. What the hell? Oh, probably commons. Yeah, we had nourishing and we had the other one. Yeah, rousing eighth. Yep, rousing ancients and nourishing. Yep, emptiness. Yep. Very average box, I guess. We have 5 non-foil, 2 foil, so 7. Earlier, Lee pulled out a 9 majestic with, 7 majestic with 2 foils. Yep, old tokens. I don't think we misplaced anything here. Yep, I don't think we misplaced anything here, guys. So we'll just run through the commons. I think that's it. So basically, yeah, just looking at these cards, making sure we have these. Yep, nothing much. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed these openings. Yep, I don't think we have any more Majestics hiding there. And we just have to accept the fact that we only have a 5 Majestic box. Not bad, but yeah. Oh, yeah, Blood Tribute. Look at that. Shout out to Fluky. He loves this card now. Now without the lady gouging her eyes out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, Seek Enlightenment. Yeah, this was the combo that I was telling you about. Seek Enlightenment and Surging Militia. Yeah, you can also Seek Enlightenment and Bolt of Courage. So when you charge with Bolt of Courage, they force them to block 7. I'm sure you're aware of that, but you know, just to reiterate, bolting for 6. If you block with an attack action card, goes to 7, and if they don't, you can give it go again. And if they don't block, you just draw a card, put it on the soul. So much value. So much value. Yeah. I think that's it, guys. So thank you, and catch you next time. Cheers.